Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here from aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. Also hit the bell to be notified of our upcoming videos. Today I'm going to talk about the Milus Snow Star. This is the most recent remake of a classic Milus watch that has one of the most incredible stories that I've ever heard in a wristwatch. And the funny thing is that the Milus of today, or the more modern Milus, didn't learn about this story until recently, so it was sort of lost in history. And the story goes that towards the end of World War II, in the early 1940s, during the time when they were setting up for the Pacific Theater of War, a couple of Milus watches, actually it's unclear how many, only 3 that they told me are known to survive, but some of these watches were purchased and put into a survival kit of sorts that went into the actual flight suit of some Navy fighter pilots. The idea was that if their plane was downed in hostile or neutral territory, they would have a kit of some items, including this Milus Snow Star watch, that they could trade or use to help get home or get safety or something like that. And that is a really incredible story, which I think is really cool, that this was basically a part of a little insurance kit that would help a downed fighter pilot survive the war. So Milus didn't even know about this until recently, and so they remade the watch, the Snow Star. And there's a couple interesting features about this watch. It's more than just sort of a sort of vintage remake watch. It's 39 millimeters wide in steel, and they made it in 904L steel, which many people know is the same grade of steel that Rolex makes its watches, and now calls it oyster steel because it says they have their own version of 904L. But that still makes this Milus Snow Star one of the rare watches made in 904L versus 316L, which is the more popular alloy of stainless steel which is used for wristwatches. It has a slightly off gray, I call it champagne dial. The brand also makes a black dial version of this, but it's actually not as legible because it still has the polished Dauphine hands. I love Dauphine hands, so I find it really great. This is actually the strap that comes with the black dial, and this particular sort of silver champagne dial version of the Snow Star comes with a black fabric strap. I think you should just replace the strap. The watch is actually nicer than the strap. The strap is of a decent quality. It's just not my style. And you can see here when you wear it, because it has the quick release bars, you can see them at the corners, and so that makes it, I don't know, it sticks out to me. I'm just saying, it's a perfectly good watch. I would replace the strap. Nothing's wrong with the quality, but the strap just, again, it's a classic one. You put it on the original strap for a day, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna wear whatever strap I want. Quite thin, which is nice, sapphire crystal, of course. Inside the watch is at a 2892 automatic movement, so that is thinner than the 2824, which allows it to be so thin. As it is 904L steel, it's polished up pretty nice, as you can see, entirely polished, nice flat surfaces. Overall, nice high quality looks. You have a good classic daily wear if you wanted to. It's definitely a business watch. It's dressy as much as you want it to be. And it has this cool story about being in the flight suits of some Navy pilots during the end of World War II. How cool is that? The Milus Snow Star has a retail price today of 1,690 Swiss francs, and you can see more on aBlogtoWatch. Thanks.